Greetings, good people. So good to see you on this fine late spring day here in Chicago. I am just over my shoulder. You can see the wonderful Chicago River, and today I'm going to be taking a little jaunt up and down the north branch of the river. I think it's a bit more natural than what you'll find on the south side, where they've done heavy canal work over the years, and it just doesn't. It's very straight, and up north it's a bit more natural, even though there is quite a bit of commercial activity around it. In some pockets you really wouldn't know you're in Chicago, and that really underscores one of the reasons why I wanted to bring you along today, is because when you really get down to it, one of the most really discussed elements of Chicago outdoor life is the river. Most people know about the great parks and the river walk and the lakefront and all of those things and the cycling trails. But what they don't talk about is they don't talk about the ability to drop in a kayak and get out on the river. We have a number of places where you can do that. So today I'm going to be taking you, we're dropping in just over by Lane Tech. I think this is the Clark Boathouse that we're at today. We're going to drop in, and hopefully you can get an experience of what it's like to spend some time on the north branch of the Chicago River. Oh, you're fine. How's it going, guys?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Nice kayak.
Yeah, I like yours as well.
Thank you.
How many years you had that one?
3 years now.
All right. This one's 4. We are out here on the river. Funny mishap with the GoPro. Can't use it for this shot. But what I can tell you is that it's pretty glorious out here today. Teeming with wildlife. It's slight breeze. I'm floating backwards. You might be able to see that getting a little bit of push, a little bit of current here. Not much though, it's mostly wind driven. But as you can see, Chicago River really boggles the mind how, frankly, clean it is by comparison to what you're probably thinking it would be. Now, I wouldn't get a glass of water out of it, or any waterway for that matter. But you know, very little debris floating in it. You know, lots of wildlife actively living in it. I saw this. I can't see it because it's just a little murky, but there's a little turtle floating by underneath. Saw some Asian carp came up and decided to pat the boat. So that was a lot of fun. But overall, you know, this is a place that is just underrated in the whole ecosystem. So things that you could do in Chicago, this is near the top of the list. It costs you nothing to drop in. There's rental places left and right for kayaks if you don't have your own. I'm riding here in the Oru kayak. This is like season 4 for this thing. I think we're getting pretty close to the 50th trip inside of it, but I'm telling you, there is not a better place to be today than out here on this river, and I'm certainly glad to have you along. Not much more Chicago than that. Hi guys. Tuck check. wake zone and we just got wake. Nice little row homes over here. I'd love to know what those are going for. Right here on the Chicago River. I bet they're cheap. If I find the price, I'll pop it up in the corner. Probably just a storm drain, but I'm not going down there. Not for me, thanks. Oh, squirrel, what are you doing out here? You don't have any floaties on. All right, we're about to wrap this one up. I hope you've enjoyed your little trip down the North Branch of the Chicago River with me. Question for you. You can hear a plane flying here over my head. There might be a little traffic off in the distance, but overall, I got the whole place to myself. And you probably live near a river where you are, or a body of water, a lake, a pond, whatever. What's keeping you from just dipping in, paddling around, and getting away from all the stuff for just a little bit? The reason why I started kayaking was specifically to find some space without having to necessarily leave the city. I love Chicago. I love everything about it. Well, let's not say everything about it, but I love most things about it. But one of the things any city will do to you after a while is just drive you a little nutty. And you need a way to get away without having to physically remove yourself hundreds of miles or time zones or zip codes even. Like, how do you do that without leaving the city? And like, not a soul around, got it all to myself. You could do the same where you are too. All right, Chris Courtney, Wandering Arky. I will talk to you soon. Hi there.
Hi, how do you like it?
I love it. Love it.
I love all the stickers.
Thanks.